We're friends and I love you dearly, but none of that matters here.
None of it. So don't be upset when you look.
No, okay.
I'm a mother.
She's a mother. Who do makeup and stuff, right?
No, MUA.
Trell Talk, Trell Talk, welcome to Trell Talk. Trell Talk, Trell Talk, welcome to Trell Talk, Trell Talk, Trell Talk, Trell Talk, Trell Talk, Trell Talk, yeah. Welcome to Trell Talk.
Okay, you guys, welcome to I think this is episode 5 of Trell Talk. I am your boy Trell from the motherfucking. Oh my god, why is my hair sticking up like this on camera? Don't do this to me now. Okay, this is your boy Trell from the motherfucking. And like I said, we are on episode 5, and today we are going to be talking all things entrepreneurship, because we do have an entrepreneur in the building. I want to introduce you guys to the lovely, the fabulous, the sexy, the multi-talented, okay, the multiple roles, hats wearing Miss TiMesha. Everybody say, hey, Mish. Yeah, look, she's trying to act shy. She's not shy, you guys. We got to, y'all better be glad that I can't take no shots with her on this game, because, we're going to be, like I said, we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship and kind of a little bit into her ventures. She has a couple of different things going on for herself. She, like I said, when I say multi-talented in these intros, I be really meaning it, because everybody who's been on here does like more than one thing. You know what I'm saying? I met them through dance, but then they have other avenues that they're going through as well. So I know I make it funny, but I be like dead ass serious. Like, these are multi-talented people. But first, Miss Mish, TiMesha. Yes, girl, y'all know my notebook paper though. Don't do too much now.
Please don't make me holler.
Don't do too much. But we're gonna first be talking about a couple of things. First, y'all know how I do it. We usually do a shot, okay? But this is gonna be a non-drinking episode. I do have those episodes too, by the way. So if you're scared to come on Trell Talk because we're drinking, because I know a couple of y'all said that to me, we don't have to, okay? Because y'all gotta leave after this. So I'm worried about y'all. But we usually do a shot, but we're going to skip over that for today, and we're going to get straight into the questions, you guys. As you guys know, we do like to play Connect 4 as we are playing. Now, I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody else, Mish, we're friends and I love you dearly, but none of that matters here.
None of it. So don't be upset when you look.
No, okay. Okay, so let's first, because I always have this thing of like, not knowing if it's on, right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna just start. Okay, cool. That was a practice run for me, you guys. I mean, I was gonna go back in the same spot anyway, but that was a practice run for me. But my first question, because I met Mish in dance. Okay, we danced together. She's a phenomenal dancer, by the way, especially highly skilled in the twerking pieces for sure. I don't know if she does that. I don't know if she does it as often anymore, because she is a mom of 4 beautiful children, but that don't mean mamas can't be sexy, So let's talk about that, you guys. First of all, do you remember what our first meeting was like? I don't actually.
I don't, but I do know that it was at Impact.
Just got integrated into my life.
It was at Impact. We did a hip hop piece together.
Is it yours?
It is.
Okay.
That's how it started. A hip hop piece. We met at Impact. Dancing.
I'm listening.
A good hip hop piece. And then from there, we've been cool ever since.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to turn the heater off because, yeah, God, Jesus. Okay. But yes, we have been cool ever since. We actually used to work together briefly.
We did.
At a restaurant.
We did.
And
making that money.
Yeah, I call it Hell's Kitchen, but we used to work at a restaurant together as well. She's always had a funny, bubbly personality. Always. Oh, you guys, you might have seen her, because if you follow me on the gram, TiMesha was in a video of mine about 2 years ago. I'd be forgetting about that too. Trell.
Oh, you.
meet me back at the car so we can eat.
I'm sorry. I'm a little caught up over here on the phone.
Caught up with who?
Sorry. Indasia.
Yeah.
This is TiMesha.
Hi. Hey.
TiMesha, this is Indasia. This is Nice.
Oh, she's cute. She's cute, but we need to go. So come on, Trell. I said let's go.
I was like, yes, I told her to give me Hillary Banks. And this is before, I believe. Yeah, this is before Bel Air, the show, became a thing. Like before, like right before they were like somewhere around that. And TiMesha was in the video of mine. It was to Normani's Fair. You know what I'm saying? That just let you know she's also an actress. You know what I'm saying? She's all that, in one. And I remember when I think about her, I think about, how bubbly and funny she is. So we just kind of clicked off the rip. I don't think we've ever had like an issue. No. See, I have positive friendships, people. Okay. What made you want to dance? What inspired you to dance?
I've been dancing since I was little.
Same.
Everything is self-taught, so I didn't do any like classes or anything when I was younger. And I started off dancing in church. My granny had me praise dancing.
Everybody started
and
church.
I did. And then when I got older, like I was like the leader, like the choreographer at like 12 for praise dancing. So that was funny.
Yeah. Everybody, it's here. Not here, okay?
For real though. Please pay attention. 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. We could be here all night.
So that's really how it started. And then I wanted to get into hip hop, and I used to like watch a bunch of videos and stuff and like copy the videos.
Same.
But my first like real dance I remember learning was Aaliyah Rock the Boat.
How does that go? Cause now she still look.
Yeah. So that was my first little dance learning, and then as I just kept watching videos, I would like stop rewind, just watching myself, and then you got served.
Yeah.
Don't play with me.
Okay.
Cause we could do it. What you want to do?
We could do it. Look.
Okay.
That's funny because for me, the one that I remember that I used to do the dance moves back, and they didn't even have dance moves like that. But at the very end, last number, Sister Act 2. At the very joyful, Lord.
Yeah.
My mom used to come in like bust into me in the house, like because I would have to I would get home from work and my dad would leave for work, and then my mom would come home from work, but it would be like a couple of hours where I'm like by myself, and the music because this is when YouTube was like first coming in, so the music was on the computer and it would be so loud that I wouldn't hear the door open, and it's so many times she done seen me.
That is hilarious.
So I say I'm self-taught too. Like I didn't start taking classes really until like college, until like maybe late for me.
My first time doing a class would be Impact.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. I wasn't one of those heavily trained dancers ever growing up. I just liked to dance, and I knew I could dance whether I had to the class or not. Okay, I knew I could dance, so Impact was the first time that it was like, oh shit, like it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta work on the technical of it because I got the moves right, but then my mom used to tell me when she would come to our shows a lot, she was just like, you need to stretch your arms out for it. She was like this because you even Craig told me. Craig was like, you dancing like this box.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that going into it. So yeah, Impact was my first taste of like classes. I was like a whole 18, 19-year-old before I...
Yeah, I think I was like 17 when I started.
Wait, so you grew up here, didn't you? So you didn't do any of the because I know like Lynn was here last time. Shout out to Lynn. Hey Lynn. She had told me she started doing Impact like in the 8th grade, and I think when she like what's the school here?
Who?
Lynn. Well, I'll show you her. The girl with the blue hair. She was at Impact too. You when I show you a picture, y'all, she's gonna be like, oh yes, her.
I really don't be knowing people.
Oh, you've seen her though.
Okay.
We were all in Impact at the same time.
She black?
Yeah.
Okay, show me a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm gonna show you a picture a little bit later. But like she was saying, like the halftimers.
Yeah, that's what like Craig and Todd used to do.
Yeah. You didn't do that?
I didn't go to Riverdale.
Oh, where'd you go? You went here. You didn't do nothing like that in school, like at all? Like
yeah, I did
like,
have timers at C.
Oh, okay, but see, that's
well, that's kind of like trained.
I mean, because I did theater in high school, and that's kind of like training, but it's not.
I think Impact was more of training because it's so many people, and like either you make it or you don't.
Yeah,
you know. No, for half-timers, I mean, you did have to audition, but it was still people on there that really couldn't dance. They still gave you a chance.
Yeah.
So like Impact, it was like certain choreographers, either you had it or you didn't. Like Aries, if you didn't have it, you didn't dance. So
and Aries was not about to put you in nothing if you was not giving what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was our first.
So to me, that's more like training halftime. But yes, I did do halftimers. But most of our choreographers, I wouldn't feel like it was like professional.
Yeah. That was it was like an all-inclusive type of ordeal. Look, y'all, I forgot about the goddamn game next week.
I mean, it's okay. You're gonna lose.
Y'all, they stay coming here talking shit, baby.
That's all I'm saying.
Look, so for me, I would say the same thing. As far as like growing up, I never really had like training, like I said, and I used to just mimic music videos and just, do all of that good little stuff right there. Like I said, I did do theater in high school, but the plays we were doing were like A Christmas Carol. The most dancing that we did is senior year, we did The Wiz. And no shade to the director. No shade, because I still love her. But we wasn't well equipped like we could have been, looking back. Now that I look back at it. So it was, very DIY. Very DIY. It's okay though, because you got to start from something. She said,
I gotta be able to see from back here.
Look, let me scoop it up. So I'm so sorry. Look.
I don't need you cheating on Connect 4, baby.
Y'all be saying I be cheating. They watching me. They watching me. So
I'm watching you too.
So you are also hold on, what she did, y'all? Hold up. Yeah. I'm tired of y'all feeling like y'all can come up in here and whoop my ass at my own game. So I also know that you are how do you say it? Tell me how to say it. Because I always see it online, not like with you, just in general. I always see this word online, but I never know how to say it without sounding stupid. Stupid. MUVA.
Mother. I'm a mother.
She's a mother. That's so, but it's like, that's what it's called. Like, those are people who do makeup and stuff, right?
No, MUA.
Just the face that she said. Trell, that.
Don't edit that out.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. She's a mother. She is a mother, you guys. She has 4 kids. Tell me how mothering life is of 4 children, because I always commend people like you and Marquita. Shout out to Marquita. You and Marquita, who has what she call her kids, the Chaos Crew. How is she can't even focus, baby. She gonna lose this game, y'all. Like, I can't keep letting y'all feel like y'all can come up in here and just destroy me in the game. But yeah, she lost the first round. Connect up. Ooh, yeah.
Dang, I didn't even see that.
Yes, look at your boy.
I did. You did that.
1, 2, 3.
But that was a practice round.
Yeah, that's round 1. We do 3 rounds.
Okay.
3 rounds. Whoever wins the majority of the 3 is the winner of that.
Okay, cool.
Y'all see how she look? Don't she look good?
Oh, thank you.
She looks real, real good, y'all. This is the embodiment of her character, like how she carries herself on the daily. Because now that I think about it, I don't really ever feel like I've ever seen you look like a bum.
I hope not.
I don't like even her bomb attire. I'd be like, girl, you look good as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love the short hair. It's definitely giving Toni Braxton. Unbreak my this pain. You're stable. Oh, that's a great segue, you guys, because TiMesha also sings. Okay, I haven't seen you do too many singing performances. I know you had like a what's this performance that you did where was it Monday and then Deja where you're back up?
Monday and I had Jasmine. I don't know.
You were performing though. You were singing.
Yeah, I was singing. And I had
what event was that at?
Some guy, he does a podcast down here and he wanted to do like a live show. And so yeah, he had me come on or whatever, and that's what we did.
No, but like you were on a stage.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his podcast stage?
No, he rented out a building to do the live show.
Oh, so it was just like, was it just to do a show? He
does a live show like once a year. So he has like he does like a YouTube and then he does like a live show once a year. And so I wanted to have a band and everything, but they have that set up, but I guess they wouldn't allow him to do that at the time. So I had to use some tracks or whatever. But one of the songs, Break Me Out, and get you. Yeah. So I redid that. Yeah, I rearranged that, and then I had my singers or whatever.
Hey, and that performance though, it was actually really, really fire because I mean, I'm used to seeing you dance with like other dancers. Like even for like your wedding, right? I think you had Rashawn and Marquita, right? That aspect of like seeing you in that element I'm used to, but it wasn't until I realized, oh, she has background singers, and I was like, okay. I said, oh, this is legit because you can do it, with or without, but the background singers really filled it out for me. And I remember like watching the videos and I was just like, oh, yeah, see, she did that. She is a singer as well. Are you trying to be an artist? Is there something like things you want people to follow you at, look for?
So my stage name is Bossindi.
Bossindi. Right? We're gonna get into the name in a minute.
But I don't know if I'm really trying to be an artist. I sing a lot. I do a lot of BGV work. But
what's that BGV?
Background vocals. I do a lot of background vocal work, and I love that. But I think next year I do want to release some music. I'm not sure though. But if I do, it'll be a little EP.
She has a beautiful voice.
It'll be a little EP or whatever.
She should, because I really didn't know that she sang at all. Like I said, like when I meet all of y'all at Impact, I think dance is our thing. And then when I get to like follow them on social media and stuff like that, I'm like for Indasia, I didn't know Indasia. Well, I know. I've known for the last few years, but off of first meeting her, I didn't know she was a singer. And I was like, okay, like we are multi-talented. That's why I be trying to tell y'all when I do these introductions, I know I'd be funny and laughing and shit, but like we're really some multi-talented group of individuals. Sure. So I did not know that she has sang, and she has a fantastic voice as well. And it's always great for me when I see, dancers who can sing versus singers who can dance a little bit. Does that make sense? Because I feel like, for instance, I'm always like taking everything back to Normani, but what I really like about her is that she was a dancer first, but she has a really nice voice. But like when she's like in the kind of like Sierra, Normani, Tinashe, Victoria Monet, those are different levels of dancers. Tiana as well. Hello. Tiana Taylor as well. Definitely. Tiana Taylor's definitely up in there. But like it's different watching someone who can sing their face off and can catch a 1-2 than to watch somebody who can catch 1-2 but then also has an amazing voice. Those are like in a different category, because like honestly, to be real with you, with like and I said this in my last reaction video, a lot of those girls I just named dance better than Beyonce to me.
No, my heart can't take no more. I be forward.
Yes, I kind of meant that. All right,
well, connect for
okay. It's the one. I just know that Beyonce's work ethic that is just a bit much. And half of the songs that she sang while she's dancing, I don't know, Trell. I don't know. The execution is different. I'm gonna go first. It's more so like the execution is a little bit different. Like as another dancer, you can look at singers when they dance and tell that they have a little bit of training to them.
I feel like Tiana Taylor is the best
Yeah.
dancer.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna disagree there. I feel like Normani is the best dancer, but Tiana Taylor is definitely a close.
Well, if you were talking about Beyonce.
Oh, between her and Beyonce. Yeah.
So like Tiana Taylor is gonna outdance, Beyonce's gonna outsing.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
Normani, I'm gonna have to look at her a little bit more.
You gotta look at her execution. Like I've just seen her do things where I'm like, because I feel like people think like, oh, we've seen Beyonce do it all, and I'm like, but then Normani came on the scene, and I was like, I ain't never seen Beyonce do that. Like she had a Billboard performance.
But I think
award.
Beyonce has her lane though.
She has,
and
her
I
lane.
don't think Beyonce goes outside of it.
Yes,
like
yes,
she's going.
Yes. But even like when I look back at like Destiny Child,
they still had a lane though.
Yeah. Like it was. I know it was one episode where they were performing Survivor, and they had these drums, and it was like do, and it was fire because the energy was there, and they was killing it or whatever. But then when I look at the technical of it, it was a little sloppy between them as a collective.
I don't think Beyonce even considers herself to be a dancer though. I think she's just a performer.
Yeah, she's a performer. Yeah. So
a performer.
But she's like, you're gonna get off of my queen, bro.
Oh no, I don't feel like that, but I feel like she's just definitely like performing. Yeah. Like she's a performer. She's gonna stick to her lane. If you look at most of her choreography, nothing is like Tiana Taylor. Nothing is like Chris Brown. Nothing is like Normani. Nothing is outside. It is very all like the same thing.
Yeah. It's very easy for me to distinguish between that because like I've seen Chris Brown in concert twice now, and what y'all be saying on TikTok, what y'all be saying on TikTok talk about Christopher Maurice Brown, it's very true. As far as like the way he performs, I mean, I be like, you do all of this, and your vocals still sound great. Like I don't understand. Like you have to have really good core control. That's why I feel like you have to have. Because I know like with you, when you perform good, everything like that, you have your moments where you kind of just stand there and sing. But if you're gonna hit this choreo, you have to have your core kind of tight. Your core can't be loose or whatever, because that's why you sound like you out of breath. You know, so when I just can distinguish the two. Like if I was to go watch an interview about somebody like Victoria Monet, and she'd be like, yeah, I've been dancing since I was 3 years old, and I used to take dance class and stuff like that. I can see that. Whereas Beyonce, I would be like, you know, you can dance and you be dancing your ass off, but I can see more so you're self-taught and you just ran with it. Does that make sense? Like you never like went to class, like was like a dancer tough. So
yeah, and her choreo shows that.
Yeah. Like so for you for instance, it's always a different image for me when I see like you performing or dancing or something like that, like you singing and performing at the same time. And I don't know. Does that make sense? Like it just kind of like gets two different feels. I'm like, oh, that girl was a dancer. Like that girl took dance classes. Whether she took them and stayed consistent or whatever, like that, she has some training to her. Yeah. And the execution is a lot different. Like I said, Victoria Monet and Tiana Taylor and Normani, their choreography is very clean, very very clean. And then there are other people. Let's go Beyonce. Let's say anybody else that can dance as well too, but it's not as clean. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I could just see kind of that from afar. But I was asking her that she was a mother of 4. You know what I'm saying? Is one of your kids autistic? Yes.
So I have biologically 3 that I pushed out. I cleared this up for the Saints.
For the Saints in the building
that I pushed out. But I am raising another one that's not mine. But I've had her since she was 6. And she is now 14.
Oh. So at this point, she's just
yours. So she's mine.
She's just yours. When Govan was on the first episode, she talked about kids with her child is autistic too. So let the people know your experience with having an autistic child.
My son is 9.
Let them know what is it. Okay, because not to cut you off, but I know Govan was saying that like they don't do like the specific names no more. They just say autistic, right?
I don't know. I mean, there are different classifications. You can have Asperger's.
Okay. See.
So there is different.
See, Govan, I knew it.
Yeah.
I was talking about
that. There are different.
My brother has one.
Classifications, but my son is just on the spectrum for autism. So nothing was ever mentioned about like Asperger's or anything like that for my son. But he is 9. They said he was nonverbal, but he has been doing a lot of talking here lately, so that's great. It can be hard to potty train because I feel like he was nonverbal and he wasn't, I guess, knowing that he had to go to the restroom and things like that. So that could have been different for him or whatever. But yeah,
Did you have to get him in any like speech therapy?
Yeah, he's in speech therapy. He's in occupational therapy. It has been a wonderful ride. They are super smart. My son, he loves money. He loves to count money. He's gonna be my financial advisor when he grow up.
It's so funny how she correlated smart with he loves to count money. He loves money. I'm like, yes, that is smart, Mish. All right, hello.
Yes, absolutely.
I definitely want to ask you about that because even though Mish. Well, as the winner of this episode.
How are you the winner?
I am the winner of this episode.
Fuck!
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I didn't even see that.
Yes, girl. See, and it been worse if you had to drink too, because then you'd been drunk and trying to.
I probably would have told you I'm not playing. I would have been drunk.
But
I know you won. I didn't even see that. That's ugly. But I mean, it's an experience. You got to have a village for sure. It takes a village to raise kids.
Autistic or not.
Period. A good support system, and just a lot of patience. I mean, he was my first child, and so he has definitely just taught me how to be like a phenomenal mom and a great mom, and to have some patience and understanding. But he still get his ass whooped every now and again, because you autistic, but you ain't slow.
You ain't slow. I work in a spot where I work with a whole bunch of mentally disabled people because they hire mentally disabled people, and like outside of this boy that I work with who got Tourette's, but it's borderline weird. Everybody else is fine, and he's not weird because he has Tourette's. He's weird. Like like it's like no. It's like creepy weird. Like it literally has nothing to do with his Tourette's. I kid you not. Like he Googled everybody in the.
You want to know who the hell y'all is?
But he comes up to the employees showing them personal things about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, funny. This is your resume. And it's like, where the fuck did you find my resume? And I'll be asking people like, does that have anything to do with Tourette's? Because I always thought Tourette's was just like, twitches and stuff like that. That actual part I don't really care about. He's very loud and it's very back to back, but that part I've gotten used to. It's the like he's gotten complaints at the job because he follows girls around the store because he thinks they're pretty. And I'm like, is there something?
He don't know how to just say you're
yeah. Like, and that's why I'll be asking him, is there something else going on mentally outside of Tourette's? Or is he just
I don't know.
I know I'm just saying I'm like, when I think about that, but I work with a lot of mentally disabled people as well. So especially with this, I've had this job for now like 7 months or so, and it's definitely a path. It's not a bad path. It's just a different path that you have to take with them. Like I was talking about in the autistic child episode. Make sure you guys go check that out. So I wanted to bring that up because I actually didn't think about that until right here in this moment that your child might have been autistic. I was like, yes, girl, we've been touching on that in these episodes. Okay, we're gonna get to the good part. The Bossindi collection.
Yeah.
The Bossindi collection. Tell everybody what the Bossindi collection is and tell them how you started. What y'all offer. Give us a whole rundown.
Okay, so the name Bossindi, that's what I used to go by when I was singing. And so it's boss because I am a boss.
Hello.
And then Indi is short for individual. So I'm my own person, my own individual. So I do what I want to do and I move how I move. So it's called Bossindi.
Watch your mic.
Oh.
You had hit it earlier, but you're fine. You're good. You can use your hands. Just watch your mic.
Yeah.
You hit it and I was like, oh, wait.
So that's how Bossindi came about. The collection is because I do everything. So I offer a collection of things. So we have urban wear that I'm doing. We have a little kids line going on. I'm a notary. I teach dance. I'm a model coach. I'm a model coordinator. So collection because I do everything.
Multi-talented. We just keep circling back to that shit right there. Now I remember because she has some really nice swimsuits because when she used to post them on her Instagram story in swimsuit season, obviously she ain't about to post no swimsuit in fucking December right now, but she used to post them. Some of her models, baby, were she know some of her models I was just like, hey girl, yes. Yes. Outside of my lustful eye, her fashion sense is very what's the word I want to use? Like it's very I want to say clean, like safe, but like very like it's sexy and classy.
I think so.
Yeah, it's very like sexy, classy. Those are the two words I want to use. It's very much so that it gives like because you have your own personality because you're not just a pretty face. You also have like a personality.
Yeah.
Like, you're like really the fuck goofy. Like don't let this demeanor that she got looking like she in a business meeting right now. Don't let none of this fool y'all. She's actually a goofball. Okay.
I am.
So I see like your personality through it a lot, but then it gives like that chic, that class, that you know that you also have that too. Was that something that you intentionally tried to
I really like design those, so I met like a sketch person. He was sketching it out because I can't draw, but I told him what I wanted, and like he just made it happen. I think that is definitely a mixture of everything that is going on.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Okay.
So it was definitely just, I know how I want to feel in a swimsuit, and I feel like other girls want to feel that way too. So you can, have a little cleavage showing, and then keep the bottom, kind of covered, or you'd have the middle showing, and then you got your top covered, and and you have a little two-piece, So.
You make men some.
I have men trunks, so I have the purple, like lavender, and they actually change colors in the water when you get out, and then I have some green ones that I did.
So is it? Because I feel like I've only seen the swimwear. You got other?
Yeah, I do urban wear. I just haven't. That'll be out.
Okay. Because I was about to say I
started off with swimsuits, so that's what I designed first, and then I am doing another fashion show on March 1st.
Yes.
And so I will be launching.
Shout out to that
my urban
show.
wear.
Yes.
So it's gonna be like a bunch of different type of what do you call them? I guess statement pieces. So like I have a shirt that's gonna say "I'm me," period. Because
that's something I associate with you too. You put that or said that or did that. Didn't you have like I don't know, maybe a piece or something? Something you said "I'm me" or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
But I advertise that a lot. Like I'm definitely myself.
Yeah.
Everywhere that I go.
Yeah.
And we need more people like that.
So you did you when you went to do the designs, were you like intentionally like I wanted to look like this or I wanted to give this feel, or were you just going with what you just like and it just kind of worked out that way?
I just wanted to give a variety of feel. Like if a big girl had it on, she would be comfortable.
Yeah.
It's for everybody.
Shout out to the big girls out there because some of these big girls be eating y'all. Low key. I ain't talking about just in the face because they be saying like, oh, they be pretty in the face, but they just be big. No, they bodies be eating too. Like, fine as fuck. And I, because I want to, because like with you, you're on here. I've been trying to get Indasia to come on here because I want her to come talk about her.
Yeah, she has a clothing wear.
Yeah, shout out to Indasia. They know who Indasia is. She was also in the same video with us as well, the Normani Fair video. Make sure y'all go check that out on my Instagram. I should probably upload that to YouTube too. Yeah. By the way, it's not on here, but I will eventually pin this, you guys. Tell me in the comments, so don't forget this. But I was trying to get like even with like Indasia to come on here. Like what I like y'all, one, y'all are friends, and two, y'all are both designers, but it literally looks like no competition between the two of you.
Yeah.
Because it's like everything that I see in your line gives you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all in your own lane. Y'all are not competing because it's both great, but it's like great that y'all are in two different lanes.
Yeah.
And that y'all are like, and it's naturally your lane, and it's something that you are, comfortable with. And then like it looks like you, if that makes sense. Like both of y'all lanes look like, because some people be having like fashion lines that don't look nothing like what they wear on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'd be like, this is your fashion line, but you give but you give or you give, but y'all's really look like this is what y'all wear on a daily basis. Yeah. Like have you, when you were designing and stuff like that, was that like a conscious thing to think about? It's like other designers, local ones, like competition, like, or was it just?
I didn't think about any of that, and I don't think about any of that. Even when I make up choreo, if I'm doing a heels piece, if I'm doing a hip hop or a lyrical piece, like I'm not thinking about what anybody else is probably going to be doing. You worry about what people are gonna be doing. You won't get done what you're supposed to get done.
Exactly. Hello, a
So,
message.
I don't ever think about that. I just do me.
Because imagine like what she wearing right now, like the aesthetic of that as her fashion line. That's literally what it gives. Maybe not this put together because you know where you work at. We're not gonna say where she work at, but where you work at, you know, you probably gotta come in a little bit more put together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the flash of it, you know what I'm saying? I love the hair with the shoulder pads. I love those. Those are my favorite right there. But I really love I'm loving that a lot more women are rocking short hair now. I saw like LaToya Luckett.
She looks so good.
Girl, I love the color of her hair too. I just
Fantasia.
The short hair, and I love for people to do things out the norm. Just like, you know, I'm always giving praise to my chocolate sisters. Like if you, the same way that I boost you up in our Instagram DM, it's the same way that I do to engage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always try to push, you know, what's always not being pushed. So I love the short hair. Like I think short hair is probably my fave to see on a woman. Just because if you rocking short hair, then you really that confident in yourself that you don't need all of this, you know, to be doing all that. And so like that mixed with this, and then look at stand up a little bit and let me see the color of your pants. I know she, yes, y'all see the orange, baby. Orange. Yes, and then with like a little pop of color. That's what we need out here. So
we all right.
We all right. Okay. Bossindi. I'm going to. Do you have a website? Is it just an Instagram right now?
Right now, you guys can just hit me up. I haven't posted any of my urban wear because I will be launching it 2025.
Okay, cool. And you launching it through a?
But it will be on the website.
Yes, but are you launching it also through a fashion show?
Yeah, it is a kids and an adult fashion show, and it is going to be phenomenal.
It is. Oh, kids too?
Yeah.
Also, you're designing for kids too?
My daughter is walking.
Yes. Like how young?
Ages 4 and up.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, so now, if you have a baby, I can personalize, you know, a little onesie for you. But at the show walking, it'll be 4 and up.
So, like, you know, because I was thinking also too with this show, like you've been seeing my little logo that I've been putting up. My auntie made that too, by the way, girl. That's my cousin singing the theme song too, by the way. Shout out to them because my cousin, she's an actual like artist, so she has access to a studio and all that. Like, and she's really good. Go check her out. Shout out to Demi Laurel. I'll put her information up here too. She sings the theme song. Have I ever said that in an episode of Trell Talk? I do not know. I am so sorry. Demi Laurel sings the theme song. Okay, back to our regular schedule program. I'm sorry. I've been meaning to give her that shout out and put her on something. I'm so sorry, Demi. You know it's all love. Like, you know it's all love. But my logo, when we were talking about, like, I was about to ask you something like as far as like clothing. My logo, I was thinking like, because like I said, I'm going to be upgrading everything like around season 2 for Trell Talk. So like, I was thinking about the wall and everything. I'm getting like a little camera, whatever. And one of my friends was telling me, my old, you might know her. Oh no, you might know her. She worked at Second Shape. Christina.
The one I saw bad too.
Yes.
Okay. Hey girl.
I forgot that situation. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean, but she was telling me that like I should start getting my logo on like t-shirts and coffee mugs to just further expand my brand. Yeah. And so when people, because you're an entrepreneur and you're a business owner, when people go and think about, pretty much forging their own path, they don't think of like the logistics behind it, right? Mm-hmm. So how is it with like, because like, don't you have to like buy clothes in bulk? Like, don't you have to like how is that? Like that whole like actual making process?
So it depends on like what you're trying to do. So if you're just trying to get a shirt real quick and just try something out, I mean, but if you're got your designs already, you want to sell them, you will want to buy in bulk. That's cheaper. But first,
tell them some places where to buy in bulk at.
Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby. Depending on you want like a nice V-neck, there's a lot of online websites you can go on to. But one, you need to either do an LLC or a nonprofit. So everything is an entity, an LLC. So a corporation, like you want to make your business legit so that you can get money.
Okay.
I'm doing a nonprofit as well for my son because he is autistic, so I'm
Okay.
starting that next year as well.
Oh,
But you just want to get paperwork for your stuff. Nobody can copy what you're doing, and you want to make sure that you get that money back. And so doing a business, it's a lot. And I wouldn't start off doing coffee mugs and cups and stuff
until everything is
until it's legit and until you have an actual following. And then you don't want to just put Trail Talk on a coffee mug because people may not want that. You want to think about designs that people want. So like I probably wouldn't put Indi collection on a coffee mug. I would think about different things, but also being able to customize stuff as well for your clients. So I had a client that wanted a shirt for Christmas. He already had a design, and I just redid it for him. And it was like, it's Christmas time. The shitter's full, like something funny, but you won't. People may want you to just customize something.
Okay.
So you got to look at it.
Yeah. Well, look, she giving me some. I didn't really know this part of the conversation was going to come about because I'm like, why haven't I hit up TiMesha and been like, hey, girl. Thank you for coming on. I want to also say thank you for looking as beautiful as you do and having these topics. I am going to be putting all of TiMesha's stuff on the screen somewhere as well. Thank you guys for making it this far. You guys, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your brother about your boy. And without further ado, you guys, love, peace, and chicken grease. Mind that. Just say bye, Mish. Bye.